Hey fellas. So, this new series is going to be very, very, very easy. And let me explain why. The artillery missions are mostly based on the stun mechanic. Now, for some reason, you guys chose the British line, which I personally, I know what I said in the video, that I'm going to start from tier 4 upwards. But what would you do when there is no stun mechanic? Except for, well, from tier 2 all the way to tier 10, there are only there are only 4 Arties which have the stun mechanic, starting from tier 7. And I could prove that very easily. Of course, we're not going to look at tier 2 and tier 3 because they cannot do the missions anyway. We're going to begin at tier 4, the Birch gun, which I call the bitch gun. Okay, so let's see. No stun mechanic, no stun mechanic. Also collector's vehicle. The bishop. No stun mechanic. I'm doing this as quickly as possible. Let's take a look also over here. No stun mechanic. FV304, for those who know, there is no stun mechanic. Nope. Nopety, nopety, nope. Now, starting from the Crusader, which is the tier 7, when you upgrade the gun, right now I have the stock gun on it, you eventually, as you can see on the screen in front of you, you eventually get the stun mechanic. So, what I am going to do is I'm going to show you how to do the missions with the tier 7, in which, well, let me show you. Look over there. My crew is absolute crap. You have to start at tier 7. Why? Let me show you why. Let's go campaigns. Stug 4, which is the very first campaign. Wait, that's, sorry, that's light tanks. Excuse my mistake there. Guys, count how many non-stun missions there are. Let's see. Stun. 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 Stunnity, stunnity, stun. Even more stunning by stunning or immobilizing them. Someone might argue, oh, you could immobilize them with another... You're not going to count on that. Come on. Stun. Stunning or immobilizing. Stun 2 vehicles. This one you could do, SPG 8, you could do it with a non-stun vehicle. So that's one. We are looking at the main objective, the primary condition. Damage or destroy modules or injure crew members, totaling at least 3 modules or crew members. That's 2. No stunning. The main one must not have any stun. Cause or assist in causing 1000 damage. This one, by stunning or immobilizing. Well, you could also do it by causing damage, so that's 3. Okay, I'm going to be generous. Stun. Stun the enemy for 50 seconds. Potential stun duration is counted. Allies must destroy an enemy vehicle stunned or notice, allies must destroy stunned or immobilized by you. Immobilizing too hard. Nope. Doesn't count. Cause damage to 3 vehicles to 3 times. Cause damage 3 times to enemy vehicles by shooting them. I will count this one. Or stun enemy vehicles 5 times. That's 4 so far. I'm 4. I was 3, but I'm 4 years old. If you know the reference to that one, you're a legend. Let's see. Stun enemy vehicles for 70 seconds. Allies must cause 400 HP of damage to enemy vehicles immobilized by you. No, this one doesn't count. And SPG 15. Be among the top 5 players on your team by experience earned. Enable your allies to cause 1000 HP of damage to enemy vehicles by stunning or immobilizing them. We said, or immobilizing, we're not going to rely on that. So, there are only four 4 out of 15 missions which you can do without worrying about the stun mechanic, which automatically means that you're going to play the line all the way until tier 7, and then you're going to start worrying about the stun mechanic. And you're going to have to upgrade your gun so that you would be able to start stunning people. Because the tier 7 is the very first one. This SPG is quite funny because it runs faster backwards, which I find to be hilarious. So what I'm going to do, my crew's crap, 91% over here and over here. I'm not even going to put Brothers in Arms 91%, so that the gun loading, as you can see, will remain the same, unaffected. I am not going to add any equipment over here. I'm even going to remove the food. There you go. My reload time, wait, let's put the big gun. No, I don't want to sell the other one. I want to keep it for, you know, in order to troll people later on. Let's see. Our new reload is 27.8, which is going to make things even harder. Okay, great. Now, shall I leave this as it is? Only 16 shells. I don't need the premium shells. 44 penetrate. Who cares? Personally, I don't need this, so we're gonna move this towards the end. I'm gonna leave a few, well, a few, whatever. I'm gonna take 22 stun shells. I'm gonna keep 10 armor piercing just for the lulz. Penetration, what's the penetration? 187 to 212. Okay, yeah, why not? I mean, yeah, why not? It's, you know, we're playing for fun. So, and having said that, we are going to look at the missions. Of course, the first missions are going to be very easy. Let's look at campaigns once again. Let's say you are doing the first one, which is stun enemy vehicles 3 times, cause damage 3 times to enemy vehicles. So, let's go. Okay. First battle. Let's see, how are we going to do? Let's go. Now remember, this thing runs faster backwards, which is hilarious. Okay, let's try and not knock down those trees and go to a location which is not well known. Great. There you go. Look at the enemy lineup. There's a full Woozy and a full Scorpion G. And this Crusader SP who has level 84. Well, let's try and stun this Panther who's unsuspecting. And Hadouken. Bullseye. There you go. Let's move. Just a little bit. You don't have to move too far. Gonna help these guys over here. Remember, unless it's a very close area, always try to aim where your enemy is going, not where your enemy is. There you go. That stunned him, but it didn't damage him. Oh! Oh! Was that a ram? Nice. Woo! Sasha Butt got 2 kills over there. Come on, Mr. Cobra. Είσαι μια κόμπρα. Μαλακισμένο τραγούδι. Αποφάσισε που θες να πας, μεγάλε. There you go. Okay, 2 and 3. Okay, I think the Super Hellcats can take care of this Cobra. He's not firing, so he... Yeah, okay, he fired his 4 shots and he was helpless. Hello, Monsieur Bachat. He's gonna go between the buildings. No, he's not gonna go between the two buildings. That's a little bit dumb. Let's take a blind shot. You never know. Ah. I'm not gonna count on that. Maybe it did something, maybe it didn't. Uh-oh. There's only 2 guys there. Let's fall back. F4, F4. M43, wakey wakey. M43. Look at the mini-map. M43. My god, man, people just tunnel vision. Yeah, I mean, it could happen to anyone, but okay, I mean, fine. Okay, great. Now we're in a safe position. Oh my god, the AMX went down. Who's gonna spot these guys? Holy... Μαλάκα, έχω να κάνω με ηλίθιους ρε πούστη μου. Έχω να κάνω με ηλίθιους. Ugh, let's at least tell this guy I'm gonna help him. Nice. Sometimes you have to use the overview. But I hate using it, to be honest. I hate it. I mean, I don't see the point of using it. But sometimes it's useful. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay, I correct myself. Oh, nice. 1,060 assists. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Let's... This Woozy. Is that the full Woozy? Yeah, the full Woozy. Oh, shit. I'm gonna hit my guy. But I have to take a risk. Shooty. I think I stunned my guy, but... Oh, well. He fixed the stun, man. For the love of God, man. Okay, the AMX now is in the correct position. Oh, he's getting shot from the left by that Kilana. Okay. Nice. Damage and stun. Nice. Oops. Sorry. 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 I didn't see him there behind me. Okay. I'm getting itchy, man. Yeah, summer is here and, well, I mean, it is the 10th of July. Okay, let's take care of this guy. Unbelievable, man. Okay, wait. Always you aim where he's going, not where he is. And... Hadouken! See ya! Can you believe this shit? I can't help the middle. That Crusader is somewhere here. He's somewhere here. Oh, there he is. There he is. Oh, that's a very difficult shot. No. No, but let's take... Maybe I'll hit him. No, I don't think he's there. He's probably more towards the rock. Yeah, and he's using the stock gun, which is a very smart thing to do. You harass your enemy like that, but you have no stun. You can't do any missions like that. Well, you can do 4. But when you miss, you do nothing. See, there are advantages and disadvantages. One advantage is that you shoot quickly. The disadvantage is that you can't do any missions. You can't do any stun. So if you miss, you're screwed. You do absolutely nothing. While with the big gun, you have... Let's take a blind shot there, you never know. What? 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 Where did this guy come from? Ah, well. Let's look at someone else. Like, oh my G. Ah, well. Let's look at our hero here. Monsieur AMX M451 with a tier 9. Let me tell him that he shot twice. Wow, that was risky. I mean, this guy's a one-shot. What are you guys doing? Does this guy take a shot? Can he? He can withstand 1 shot. 2. Nice. And shooty shooty. Oh, come on. Shooty. Nice. Very nice. GG, good job, and well played. Oh, excuse me. I ate earlier on, and no, it wasn't bagels. Let's see. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. I even destroyed a vehicle. Nice. Very, very nice. I am 4th best with the, well, the upgraded gun, because I have to use the upgraded gun. But still, 4th best in basic speed. Oh, well, not bad. Not bad. And, okay. Well, if we take away 50,000, I still would have made 17,435. And we did the mission. Great. Ah, I died in the end. That was stupid of me. Okay, whatever. Oh, well. Whatever. Let's take a look at the second mission. Stun enemy vehicles for 50 seconds in total. Potential stun duration is counted. Destroy an enemy vehicle as secondary. If you care about the secondaries, good for you. If you don't and just want to progress through the campaigns, which I do not recommend, you should also do all the secondaries, because in the end you get these special type of, what do you call them? Tickets, in which you could use to skip missions, or skip the hardest missions in the end if you want to get your Object 260, or your, as you can see, as I've done here, by using 16, whatever. Yeah, because Object 60 really got on my nerves. It was much harder than the Object 279E. Believe it or not. Anyway. So, yeah. Okay, let's go do the second one.